Hello, this is a Dyson DC14 upright vacuum cleaner. You may have noticed, or you may one day notice, smoke coming out from the bottom. Apart from maybe there being a problem with the motor, it could well be a simple problem which is down to maintenance. If there is a burning rubber smell, it could be that the rubber belt is slipping and the brush head's not spinning round as it should. So what you can do, this is quite an easy job to do, is underneath there are two like big plastic screws. So if you undo those anti-clockwise a quarter of a turn, like so. Remember how it is all fitting, it's all tightly fitting, so that's how you want to put it back when you finish. So we take that off carefully, like so. It clips on at the front. Now you'll see here there's a rubber belt here, and this turns the brush heads, and they're pivoted on the ends like so. So if you do that and it feels a little bit stiff, it could be there's dirt in these end brackets. So I'll show you quickly how to do that. Now these ends do come off. They pop off like so. Just pull them off. There's a rod in there. Now in here quite often you can find dirt, so brush that out and brush it out of there. And obviously the other end, the same again. Quite often you'll get dirt in here, in there. So brush that out. Once you've brushed it out, put the end back on. Just push it back on. So you need to line up the rod. Line the rod up. Also dust out any dirt. There's dirt in there, plenty of it. And then you just pop it back on. No idea how dirt gets in there, but it does. And that's what slows it all down. So I'd avoid grease or anything. I would just think about cleaning it. So what you do, you've got to line these there's little brushes at the end on these caps, and you've got to line them up and push them back into the slots like so. So it's nice and snug, and then you've got it like so. So now we've got to put this cover back on. So best to make sure this rubber belt's in the middle. So we'll try and straighten this belt up a bit, because the cover won't go on properly unless the belt's straight, because there's a little groove here. So we'll put the groove over the belt first, and we'll line up brackets, get it all nice and tight. It clips in nice. This is always a fiddly job, trying to get this back on. So do take your time, don't lose your temper with it. And once it's all nice and tight, push down, and you can feel the brush heads. Put your hand on, make sure you can feel those brush heads, then you know you've got it on right. And then you just tighten them back up a quarter of a turn, like so. And just make sure it's all nice and tight and it's not going to come off. So that's one way of salvaging your Hoover. So like if the belt is slipping, you'll soon know, because it'll start smoking. Other than that, if it's smoking, it could be the motor. But this is just a simple solution with the brush heads. Just make sure they're moving nice and freely. I hope that you found that useful and it saved you buying a new vacuum cleaner. Thank you for watching.